So I am continuing my documentary series on strangers just unsolicitedly and unsolicitedly and constantly and deliberately following deliberately following and monitoring me. They haven't shown me any kind of legalism in in any form. They just have their lip service came after the hacking, not before. So really, before the hacking, they were in hiding, but now they're just loud and foolish. So really, I'm just continuing with this online documentary series because the internet doesn't discriminate when it comes to who has what kind of jobs and so on and so forth. So in other words, it welcomes all people, whether they have a job or not, whether they are their skills are at a non-advanced or at a beginner skill level or at an advanced skilled level. So I am relaxed. Before, no, I was in shock. I was in deep shock. It was at one point, I couldn't even stay in a bathtub. I couldn't. That's how scared I was. And it was crazy, but you know what? Prayer and fasting worked. Enough is enough with the peanut gallery. Because really, hateration is the reason behind this horrid experience. Hateration. And it's also adjoined with people being curious about me. They want to know who I am and how I am. And along with some other stuff. I'm saying this because I was actually asked to describe myself, and also I was also lectured rather on hateration, because the one who lectured me was oh, you know what, we were born to hate, something along those lines. And then it's crazy. We were born to hate, really. We weren't born to hate, we were born around hate. So really, our birth it has nothing to do with hate, because really a baby knows nothing and baby knows nothing. So like, and hate is a learned behavior. So since a baby or since a child doesn't have that section that just understands things, like certain things, guess what? That child like wouldn't know how to hate or when to hate. So really, we were not born to hate. We weren't born to hate. I mean, like, yeah, we weren't born to hate. So, anyways, it's interesting because like the hacking happened in the process of me being successful. Cause like I was about to gain two jobs in my own place. I mean, I had gotten those things, yes, with God's help, but with all honesty. So really, oh boy! But you know what? There's a song that with the lyrics, with these lyrics, he'll do it again. So like I know that I'm able to be successful again. So I'm not even worried about that. The thing is, I'm not going to tolerate any stranger like constantly following and monitoring me, especially when they don't have any legal papers showing me that what they're doing is separate from what a stalker does. Because like really they take pictures of me. They send text messages to whomever of me, and they also they actually like use like pen and paper or what have you to manually take notes about me. And it's crazy. So like I'm like on the internet like doing this thing, and yet these people are still doing what they have chosen to do. And I'm like, hello, y'all need to think. Because I have over 700 views. And like anything can happen at any time by whomever at any place. So what does that mean to you? like what does that translate to you? Because really the longer that I'm unsolicitedly followed and monitored, and like also the longer that other people who I know and love and appreciate and care about, like the more that they go through the same, like the more that this thing is being done to whomever, especially to those who I know, love, and care about. Guess what? Guess what? The more fingerprints and footprints that get left behind because of carelessness. So since those who do it are just focused on like their freedom of choice and movement and speech, guess what? They're not paying attention to what might happen to what might happen afterwards. So like since like they are not able to to like control how others receive them, then guess what? Anything can really happen to them, even when it comes to, well, first off, my phone is still unsolicitedly being, well, it's still unsolicitedly monitored. Yeah, it is still being unsolicitedly monitored. And like really, yeah, I mean, like it's as though these batches of unsolicited followers and monitors, like they like they just depend on their own skills while forgetting that there are others that are more advanced than they are, and this is why I am using the internet, because really everyone needs to be protected. So since I have learned from the one who has placed me in the media that like when, or if you were to put a video on the internet online, then you'll get a response. So this is what I'm doing. I like, cause like really, first off, I shouldn't be like my like any part of me should not be in the media. Secondly, guess what? Actually, no, I just forgot like the rest of my thought, but you know what? Whatever. Like to them, I say whatever, because really, your skills are good, but there are skills that are like more advanced than yours, so like really, you don't even know what you have signed up for. So, but you know what? Thank you so much for leaving your fingerprints and your footprints behind. Like, thank you. I mean, thank you for leaving your fingerprints and your footprints behind. And for those or for that person who is like unsolicitedly monitoring my phone, thank you as well for leaving your footprints and fingerprints all over the place. Because really, you're not excluded. No one is. No one is excluded. So really, like who you interact with, like when I interact with that person, guess what? Anything can happen. So like even if I were to be cordial with like the one unsolicitedly following and monitoring me, that person will still leave his or her footprints and fingerprints behind. I mean, it wouldn't matter, because really like when you do something like a unsolicited behavior, guess what? Anything can happen. And this is why I love the internet. And I thank God for it. I thank God for it. So with this being said, y'all better be careful, especially the one who is, or the ones who are unsolicitedly monitoring my phone.